leadership training documented. Repetition is mother of learning. You can always get there and listen and watch it again and again and again and again and again. All right. We are now live on YouTube. All right. All right. All right. Okay. 59 people on the call. Wow. Awesome. It's going to be a bomb, guys. We're going to learn a great deal how to build a 7-figure business. How to build a 7-figure business. How to build a 7-figure business. You know, I just spoke with somebody shortly before coming on Zoom, told him what God has done through Cash FS in 8 months. He couldn't believe himself. He couldn't believe himself. So that's it, guys. God is winning. All right. My name is Pastor Mike. I'm super duper excited to be here again this morning. I give glory to God who is making this possible for all of us every Saturday. Why do we do this? It's very, very, very important to train the people so that they can perform. Because performance only comes through knowledge. That's why I keep telling people you have to place premium value on knowledge. Place premium value on knowledge. One of my mentors put it this way: the more you know, the less knows you end with in life. The more you know, the less knows you end with in life. And another school of thought put it like this: if you don't grow within, you can never grow without. That means your growth on the inside is directly proportionate to your growth on the outside. The one who sweats in training bleeds less in war. The one who sweats in training bleeds less in war. The more you learn, the more you earn. Your income can never outgrow your level of knowledge. So you see the reason why we must keep learning and learning and learning and learning and learning, guys. You may be growing old and not be growing up. Every day, everyone grows old. Everyone grows old, guys. But not many people are growing up. So we're going to look at this theoretical part. Hopefully we'll be able to also look at some practical parts, because I like talking about the practical part as well, showing people how to do it practically. And I thank God people are really getting value from this place. One of my people who attended last week training is launching his office today in Lekki for Cash FS, because I delivered a presentation last week that starts an hotel meeting, starts home meeting, starts three-way calls, and so on and so forth. He went out on Monday, looked for a place, got the place, secured an office in the same place. and said every Saturday till Jesus will come back, she's going to be doing a business in that place. Guys, action takers are money makers. I'm supposed to be there now, but for this schedule, I just want to keep an appointment with all of you. Action takers are money makers. What you see in life is what you get. There are some people get information, they don't turn it to execution. They allow information to become head knowledge. I've given so much through this leadership training, well enough for some of you to move from executive to manager to director to president to ambassador and to global ambassador. I always give my heart out. I don't hide anything. You have no reason to perform, not to perform rather. If you have a mentor, you don't lack the method. I always give out strategies on this platform every Saturday. But it's now left for you to do it. I said something. If you are going to win and win big in life, you must become an instruction addict. When I talk about home meeting, how many of you have moved to put it in place? Strategic thinking, strategic planning, strategic execution, strategic management. That was what I treated last week. How many of you have thought, oh, how can I become an executive? Then you sit down and plan. Constant did that. Today she's launching her office in Lekki. She sat down, how do I move from where I am to where I desire to be? So I need to think. She sat down and she think about what to do. And she moved and executed it. Strategic thinking, strategic planning, strategic execution, strategic management. Don't let what you are hearing here be head knowledge. Put them into action. Action produces result. Action produces result. So I'm going to continue to dish it out, guys. I'll continue dishing it out. I don't even care whether you have joined Cash FS or you have not joined Cash FS. All I do in life is to impact people's lives. So when you come across Pastor Mike, you must be impacted. Whether you do Cash FS or not, it's left for you. What I'm just after is your success is my business. Your success is my business. I do it with all passion, guys. I do it with all passion, just to impact lives. You know, somebody said that when the students are ready, the teachers are always available. That's it. You don't have any excuse for failing. What I see in this life is that the people that have made it in life, they are always eager to dish out, but the people they are dishing out to, they are not responding. You have to become an instruction addict. You will now be wondering, how is somebody getting ahead of you? Because that person is acting on the information that is getting. I'm still coming up with a team. If you can't carry the ball, get out of the field. If you can't bear the heat, what are you doing in the kitchen? If you can't carry the ball, what are you doing on the field? You must be ready to carry the ball. You must be ready to take responsibility if you want to win and win big in life. So let's roll. Let's roll. How to build a 7-figure income business. Let's look at it one by one. Number one, guys, I'm not giving you this so that you can update your knowledge. Please, everything I'm dishing out, Think about how you will put them into practice. Think about how it's going to impact your life in terms of execution. If you don't act on them, you won't get result. The only thing that produces result is action. Massive, massive, massive action. Massive action. If you didn't get the message of last week, go back to it. It is already yielding fruit in the life of somebody. They are launching an office big time now as we are talking. The same thing you listened to last week. The same thing, guys. You need a vehicle. You need a vehicle that has enough flowing. So you don't want to depend on one person for sale. You need a vehicle that has enough flowing, so you don't want to depend on one person for sales. You need enough activities coming into your business. Guys, somebody was asking me, you turned $300 to $100,000 in 8 months? How did you do that? Can you explain that to me? It's massive actions. Massive, massive, massive actions, guys. You need enough flowing. You don't depend on one person. There are some people, they will start cash FS and they are still talking to their friend because their friend is still thinking about it 1 month. They are still pursuing one friend for 2, 3, 4 months. What? 2, 3, 4 months just to sign on one person, and they will not talk to another person. Is that person, they will just be open and praying and speaking in tongues. God, let this person sign up. Oh, don't depend on one person. Go massive. It's a game of number. Go on radio. Boom, boom, boom. Bring 50. Talk to them about your value. One person sign up. You are a great success. Go and do another one. Boom. 50 people. One person sign up. You are a great success. Boom. The third one. You don't wait for even all of them. In fact, you do 50 people turn out. They promise you they will come back. The next day you hit another one. Boom. Another 50. They say they are coming back. Boom. You hit another one. Maybe 5 signed up. Boom. You hit. You don't wait for anybody. Enough activities coming into your business, guys. The level of the activity is what determines the level of success. Number 2, you need to sell something. If you want to make the money, you must sell something. There are a lot of people, the problem of their life is they don't want to be involved in anything, selling. And everyone is a salesman, guys. Everyone is a salesman. Your father is a salesman. He sold your mother. Your pastor is a salesman. He sold you into his church. Everyone is a salesman. Your MD is a salesman. Everybody is in the business of selling, guys. You sell yourself to somebody. You need to sell service or produce. If you want income, you must sell service or produce or products. You sell service or you sell product. If you must earn income, you have to earn money, guys. You must do something to earn money. You want to build a 7 figures business, you must be a salesperson, you must be all out to sell, guys. What are you selling? Value. Now, let me make something clear here. Some people don't even know how money comes. How money comes is easy. Business is not the building. Business is the person, the product, and the market, period. I am a person. I have a product. The product or service is called value. Now, you give your value to the people in the marketplace and they buy your value. They exchange their money with your value. That is what we call business. It's not the building that make a business, guys. It is the person that has value and the market. Your ability to exchange your value with the market is what puts you in business. And profit comes from patronage. Profits come from patronage. Profits come from patronage. If you don't tell them, how would they patronize you? You get value in your hand that can make you 7 figures, and you are there and keeping it in your pocket, still romancing a friend that is making up his mind in 3, 4, 5 months, and you are just there stranded. Can you imagine? Stranded because you can't see beyond your nose. Guys, if you want to build 7-figure business, you don't need family and friends. You need the market. And who are the people that constitute the market? Strangers. One of my mentors said, all the money you will ever need in your life is in the pocket of strangers. I always go for strangers. I don't talk to people in my church. They are not the market. I don't talk to my neighbors. They are not the market, guys. I go to the market. I go on radio. I advertise like Coca-Cola. I advertise like MTN. I advertise like Michelin. I advertise like big organization, because there is no difference between big businesses and small businesses. No difference. It's the same principles that is applicable, guys. No difference. If Coca-Cola is advertising, I must be advertising. I must be doing my advertisement. If Coca-Cola is still advertising until today, if Coca-Cola is still getting fresh blood every day into their business, I must keep bringing fresh blood. And they don't need to be family and friends. The family and friends are not the people that make Dangote the richest in Africa. They are strangers, customers. Reach out to customers. Stop doing business without looking for new customers. There is something I used to say, what food is to human being is what new customer is to every businesses. If you don't eat, you don't grow. If your business is not getting fresh customers in, that business is not growing. It's not growing. And if you are not selling something, guess what? You cannot be making money. If you have something to offer, you will not suffer. You must sell something. If you want to build a 7-figure business, you must have to sell something. Now, what are we selling in Cash FS? What value do we have? Value simply means solution. You must, as an entrepreneur, when you are doing a business, the first question is, what value am I bringing to the marketplace? You must ask yourself that question. What value am I bringing to the marketplace? If you don't even know the solution you are contributing to the marketplace, then you can't make money. You can't even appreciate your business, because money means solution. If you have a solution, you will make money, because people exchange their money for solution. If Coca-Cola is selling chilled Coca-Cola, it's because they are solving problem of thirst. Every product are solving problems. So every businessman is in the business of problem solving. They are in the business of problem solving, guys. So what problem are we even solving as a Cash FS family member? We are solving problem of financial challenges in people's life. We are solving financial problems. We are solving people's financial problems. So once you have solution to other people's problem, you will have money in your pocket. It now depends on how far you want to impact them. How many of them you want to solve problems for will now determine how much you will make. The level of your commitment to solve problem for as many people as possible will determine the magnitude of the wealth, of the income you can make. But if you are just satisfied, I have 10 people in my team, and you are romancing the 10 and praising and glorifying God that this 10, in fact, I am in business. You are in business with 10. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Never live well enough alone. If you want to win and win big, you must be hungry for more. We are made for more. We are made for more. God is not a stagnant God. He is always going for more. You should not only sell, you must also always be hungry for more. Number 3, find out who is got your money. Find out who are the people who has got my money. Who has gotten my money? Strangers. My million is in the pocket of strangers. Who is got my money? My million is in the pocket of strangers, guys. That's why I cannot stop talking to them, because my million is in their pockets. I can't stop talking to strangers. There are some of you, the greatest dread you have in your life is to talk to a stranger. Some people can't do radio advert. Do you know why? They are strangers phobia. They don't know how to manage people, and they don't want to develop the skill of managing people. They don't have the guts. They don't have the boldness to talk to a stranger. They are more comfortable with friends, guys. One of my mentors said, do you want to find comfort, or you want to find freedom? Because if you are looking for freedom, you must develop the ability to handle strangers, to deal with all kinds of human beings, the good, the bad, and the ugly. If you are the type that you are running away from confrontation, you can't make money. You are going to go broke all the time. You are running away from confrontation. You don't want to deal with strangers. You can't interact. You are not relational. So you are comfortable with people you know. If you have something to say now, is to go and knock the door of people you already know. You are always feeling at home, talking to those people you already know in your church, in your neighbor. And when you inform all those who are finished, you tell yourself the business is not doing well because your customers are finished. That's why a lot of people don't do well in multi-level marketing. Their customers are limited to their neighborhood. So once they inform the neighborhood and all of them turn them down, they don't see any possibility of making it again. No, guys, you have to find out who is getting your money, who is got your money. They are the strangers. And guess what? The market is so big. We have the cold market, we have the warm market. The cold market are the people you know, your neighbors, your church. They are always limited in number, but the warm market is unlimited. Go for the warm market. Go for strangers. We have 7 billion people on surface Earth. Pastor Mike just made up his mind. I want to sell to the 7 billion. That's why I moved from local to global. Because what you see is what you get. You want to serve them. Once you identify who are the people who is got your money, you must be ready to serve them well enough that they will want to give you money. You will serve them well enough. It's not serving anyhowly, guys. Some of you will have 2, 3 downline your organization. You handle them wishy-washy. You don't call them. You don't encourage them. You don't even see yourself in business. You know, I'm just doing cash FS. It is just extra income. You know, when I have time. You know, you come to Zoom when you have time. You attend to 3 people when you have time. God says something. If you are not faithful in managing 2 cities, who will give you 5? You are not faithful. I gave you 5 cities. Who will give you 10? That's why you see those who can manage 3 people in their organization effectively, they don't qualify for 10. They don't qualify for 100. They don't qualify for 1,000. Serve them well. Life is like a game of table tennis. The one that serves well is the one that wins the game. It's like a game of table tennis. The one who serves well is the one who wins the game. You want to serve them well enough that they will want to give you money. They will willingly, they will joyfully give you money. This is the person I like to do business with. A lot of people want to do business with somebody who out to give value. Guys, I don't give value, I outgive, guys. You give more value than what they pay for. Those are the people who win in business. They give more than what they pay for. You over give. You go extra miles to serve your customers. To go extra miles. Jesus Christ said, whoever wants to be the greatest among you must go and become the servant of all. If you want extraordinary income, go and deliver extraordinary services to your customers. There are some people are doing multi-level marketing with Pastor Mike. They don't care about you. They don't do training. This thing I'm dishing out to you is money, guys. If I have to train people in companies, I charge good money. But guess what? You are in my organization. I had value to my people, value to you, value to you, value to you. Because life is like a game of table tennis. The one who serves well gets paid well. Number 4, don't have the mentality that there is not enough. Don't have the mentality that there is not enough. Understand that we live in the world of abundance. There is enough to go around for everyone. Drive your dream. Stop pushing it. Drive your dream. Stop pushing your dream. You know, when they ask you, how is everything going? You say, we are pushing it. What are you pushing? Drive it, guys. Go all out. Hold presentation in your parlor. Go up, get serious with the business. Somebody say if you take your dream casually, you become a casualty. That's why many people are casualty of poverty. Drive it. Bring 10 people to your house on Saturday morning. Call it a business launch. Get serious. Get a printer to print it. Let the pros trade for you. 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, or you want to call it a business. How do they call what they eat in the afternoon? We have lunch. We have dinner. Okay, lunch is afternoon. Business lunch. Maybe you want to do it after the Zoom on Saturday. Business lunch. Put it on a card. Get serious. Become professional. Seminar can start from your sitting room. Home meeting is available. Hotel meetings is available. Three-way call is a way to reach out to your customers. Get your upline, call the person, put three of you on a call. You can also meet them in location, in eatery. Just call somebody, please, let's meet with my upline. You will book an appointment. You have to drive your dream, guys. There is enough to go around for everyone. Don't focus on competition. Nobody can earn the money that belongs to you. Nobody, guys. Nobody can make my money. Nobody can make my money. Nobody. So leadership is not competition. It is vision. You don't look at what somebody is doing. Leave them to live their own, do their own stuff. They can never make your own money. I was talking to somebody the other time who called me and said, oh, you know, I've been following somebody up, and along the line, I saw the person has joined Cash App. It means maybe somebody have registered the person I brought. I said, that means that person is not yours. Just take your mind off that. Focus on 1 billion, 7 billion X. One person got registered by someone, you've been talking to him, and he chose to register with another. Guys, take off your mind. Remember, there is abundance, enough to go around everybody. If they take one, you still have million, 20 million in Lagos. So don't allow what has happened in the past to hold down your future. They signed up one that I was following. I signed up 10 the next day. I don't live on the past. Let's roll, guys. Number 5, spend money on you. Hello, can you hear me? Read my lips. Spend money on you. Spend money on you, guys. You can't appear poor and you want people to pay you good money. No, guys. Even there is an adage that they used to say, you are dressed the way you dress. Now you dress poorly and you want to attract rich people. No, it can't happen. It cannot happen. It can't happen, guys. You are looking poor, you are looking tattered, and yet you want to attract those who have money. You want to sign up 10K so that you can earn 1,500 as your referral bonus. You cannot see it. You cannot smell it. The way you dress is the way you'll be addressed. When you are going to seminar, you wear the worst of your clothes there. You wear the worst of your clothes because you don't see value, guys. We are only doing MLM. You go there anyhow. And meanwhile, you are expecting to attract quality people. One of my mentors said, quality people only. You don't need everyone in your life. You only need quality people. Get the wrong people out of the board. Get the right people out of the board. When I do adverts and I put people on the WhatsApp and I begin to show them value, and some people are leaving. There was one day I brought a lot of people on the advert, then I showed them what I was doing. And the first person left, the second left, the third left, one man chatted me. He said, you are the admin of this group, everybody is leaving. I said, because all those people are leaving are not for me. They are wrong people. I only need right people. When you talk to people and they decide to do otherwise, how do you program your mind? Maybe they are not even the right people in the first place. I don't feel bad. I don't feel diminished. You live my life. No, I just conclude in the first instance, you are not supposed to be in my life. Because those who cannot design your what don't deserve your time. If you live my life, you don't know my worth. So you don't deserve my time. You don't deserve what I carry. Those who can't design your work, they don't deserve your time. I don't feel bad that you leave. I only conclude in the first instance, you are not even the right person in my life. How do you sell things that are expensive? If you won't spend money on you, how? Then others won't invest on you. If you won't spend money on you, then others won't invest on you. They won't, guys, they won't. You want to buy shirt, you are looking at the one that is most, the cheapest. You are looking at you want to wear the cheapest shoe, the cheapest shirt, the cheapest everything. You can never attract quality people. You can never. Want to ride the cheapest car, you can never attract people of quality. The people that will be joining your business are the people looking for businesses that they will start with 1,000, 500. You can't even sell expensive things because you are not expensive. You can't move your status in life until you move your status in life. You can't move your status in life until you move your status in life. The other time we were trying to do banner for financial independence, I got all my leaders to go and take studio pictures, to package themselves, buy good clothes. You don't appear anyhow, guys. If we are going to sell $300 products to people, then we must appear as someone that is more valuable than that. If you want people to be giving you that kind of money, you must appear to be worth more than that. I wear nice suit, guys, nice suit. I don't wear cheap things. To change, you better change. To change, you better change. Let's go to the number 6. Sale has to become a business habit. Sale has to become a business habit. Some people, they are not in the habit of selling. They hate selling. Listen to me. What you ate is the gate. What you ate is the gate. What you hate is the gate. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasures you seek in life. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek in life. Sales is the gate. What you ate is the gate. Elevate the game. You need more people coming into you. Duplicate to elevate. I'm always planning seminar. We are salespeople. Guys, even though you don't like the word sales, we are all salespeople. You sold yourself to your wife. You sold yourself to your husband. You sold yourself to your company. You are salespeople, guys. Everybody is a salesman. Pastor is a salesman. Get into the habit of selling. Let's roll. Don't settle for salary. Don't settle for salary. Now, don't settle for salary world. Inspire solutions to the global challenges. Don't settle for salary world. Inspire solution to the global challenges. An entrepreneur is a solution giver. 3 things entrepreneurs do. Number 1, they look for problem. Entrepreneurs look for problem. In this period of pandemic, are you able to identify that so many people have financial problems? Number 2, They solve the problems. They look for problem number one. Number two, they solve the problems they identified. Number three, they get paid for solving problems. Entrepreneurs get paid for solving problems. So how you are going to make money is your ability to understand those three things. Entrepreneurs look for problems, entrepreneurs solve the problems, and entrepreneurs get paid for solving problems. There are many of you who are in this business. You don't want to solve problem for anybody, but you are envying Pastor Mike. You want to make money, but you are not willing to solve problem. The question you will have, is it one of those referral programs? I'm not interested. Then some people after presentation will say, can I do only the other one without doing the referral? They always try to run away from solving problems for people. They just want to be wrapped up in themselves. They don't want to deal with any other person. They are just looking for anything that will give them money, that will just be me, my wife, and my children. That's all. They don't care about anyone. The greatest marketing strategy in the world is care. Care. When you are ready to care for others, you will change your financial story. A business making an impact is worth far more, especially today. A business making an impact is worth far more, especially today. Number 8, emotional bank account is important than financial bank account. The reason why a lot of people don't like sales and they don't like talking to people, they don't like the referral program, they don't like multi-level marketing, is that they are not having emotional intelligence. So it is their self-esteem that is robbing them of their destiny. They have no guts. They are not bold. They are not confident. Emotional account is how well you do, how well, okay, let me take it this way. Emotional account is how well do you take when things don't go your way? How well do you take when things don't go your way? Now, when you see things don't go your way, how do you take it? Here is the key. It's not what is happening to you in life that matters, but what is happening in you. It's not what is happening to you, but what is happening in you. It's not about what the world, your environment, the people do to you. It is how you respond to it, guys. How you respond to your environment, how you respond to the challenges, how you respond to people's feeling, people's thinking, people's talking. Everybody is entitled to his opinion. I don't follow popular opinion. If you don't come out of the crowd, you cannot get out of the crowd. Emotional bank account will determine your financial bank account. The level of your emotional bank account is what determines the level of your financial bank account. In fact, it's directly proportionate to the level of your financial bank account. If you master the emotional bank account very well, the financial bank account will follow. If you master the emotional bank account very well, the financial bank account will follow. Some people are so shy, they are so timid that they can't face strangers. That's why they can't make money. They can't make money. They run away from confrontation. They run away from rejection because of their lack of emotional intelligence. They don't want to do sales. They don't want to do multi-level marketing because they are timid. They are not bold. They don't have emotional intelligence. But guess what? You have to develop it. You have to, no God, no glory. No God, no glory. You have to develop it. You have to become bold. You have to cast not away your confidence. Let's roll, guys. Number 9, nothing is retreating. Nothing is retreating. Nothing is backwardness. Let me make it clear. If you are doing nothing, you are going down. If you are staying idle, guess what? There is no in between in life. There is no in between. It's either you are going up or you are going down. There is no in between. If you are doing nothing, you are going backward. Backward. You know, when you look at our leadership program, it is a picture of what I'm talking about. You have some point last month. If you don't do something this month, the point will drop, will drop, will drop. So there is no in between. You do nothing, you go down. But if you are doing something, you scale up. But just stay at the middle, I do. You think that everything is normal. No, it's because you are not seeing it. You are paying bills every second. You don't work for 1 month. Maybe you have 1 million in the account, but that 1 month you did not work. You are seeing that there is nothing wrong. I mean, I'm still the same. It's a lie. You are not the same. You are paid bill for 1 month. You paid bills for 1 month. NEPA bills, house rent, and so many other bills. Water rate. You pay bills every second. You do nothing, you go down. You are going down, down, down. It's just that it's not glaring yet. It will soon be done on you. Just like the scripture said that in a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of arms. It says, so shall poverty come upon you like an armed robber. So when you are not doing something, you are going down. Remember that you are going down when you are not doing something. Lastly, speed is the game changer. Speed is the game changer. Success loves speed. Speed is the language of the new millennium. If you go slow, you will stay low in life. If you go slow, you will stay low in life. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening to me. Over 100 people on this call. I celebrate all of you. I hope you got value, and I don't want your value to turn to add knowledge. I want you to take advantage and make use of some of these things. Let it affect your life. Make sure you are productive. Make sure you are pulling the call through. Make sure you are somewhere calling your downline, talking to people. Be active 24/7. Become active. When you are doing nothing, you are going down. Please, I'm appealing to you. If you ask me what took me from $300 to $100,000 in 8 months, it is massive actions. Massive, massive actions. Massive, massive actions. All right. Let's take some questions. Maybe we'll still be able to spend about 5-10 minutes for practical section, but let's allow 1 or 2 questions. I have Lizzie here. Lizzie, let's have your question. Lizzie, can you unmute yourself?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Lizzie. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you, sir. Thank you
Okay.
so much for the presentation, sir. I've learned so much. But I have
Thank
one particular question. When you
All right.
say that our money is not in the hands of stranger, that our money is not in the hands of our neighbors and our friends. That you don't even share in your church and you don't even talk to your neighbors. That is in the hands of stranger. Then you talked about advertising. So I'm an accountant. So I started thinking because I'm new. I'm virtually new. Even though I've been able to convince one person. I've been talking to many people, but one person have signed up with me. So I'm beginning to wonder if I start advert by now, won't it cost me more? That is my question.
Well, it depends on the way you view it. Everything is about your perspective. Advertising is not something that costs you more, it's something that makes you more.
I'm looking
Advertising
at yes.
makes you more. Now,
I'm looking at as a beginner.
Yeah, but I also started it as a beginner.
Okay.
The first presentation I did for Catch FS, I only did one advert, 30,000. Not because I've made money. That's all I can afford. I started and I did presentation that week for the people who came. And it was from there I started signing up.
Okay.
Now, what you need to understand is your ability to see the end from the beginning is what will give you power in the presence.
Yes.
If you can see the invincible, you can do the impossible. If you don't see the future in the present, you will be rendered powerless. When I started the advert, I already know I will be where I am now.
Yes.
I already know. You know, most of the time, people always look at you when you succeed as if it is an accident. Oh, the guy is lucky. No, success is predictable.
Yes.
It's predictable. So,
Yes.
but guess what? It goes systematically. Now, I started with 30,000. I wasn't having much, but even this 30,000 is money I would have used to maybe take care of my family or eat or whatever. But I know that if I'm going to continue to take care of them, it is a function of the action I take. I committed this for one seminar. In that seminar, I think we have about 50 people in that seminar in Valley Front View Hotel. It was on a Thursday. And then we did the seminar. Immediately I finished that seminar, I told them, if you want to sign up now, get up. 10 people stood up.
Okay.
10 people. But guess what? I spent 30,000. 10 people that stood up made me over $200.
Wow. Okay.
Not all of them sign up. Oh, that's why I say $200. Because even the $300 sign up, 500 made me eventually more than $500.
Yes.
Now, it depends on what you see and the way you think. Now, the challenge of so many people don't make it in life is this. Can you identify the way poor people think between cost and worth?
They always think that there's not enough. No, like you said.
These two things, they are looking at what is going to cost me. But successful people are looking at what is going to be worth for me. What with 30,000 advertisement worth for me? What does it cost against what does it worth? Successful people always think, what is my action now? This money I want to put into advert, what is it going to worth? Tomorrow, next tomorrow, what is the war? Just like David came into the camp, the people in the camp were thinking Goliath is too big. And the question David asked is, what will the king do to the man that killed Goliath?
Yes.
What does it worth? If I will kill Goliath, what is it going to be worth for me? If I'm going to do cash FS, what is it going to be worth? If I'm going to put my money into advert, what is it going to be worth for me? Global ambassador.
Yes.
So the way the unsuccessful think and the way successful people think is completely opposite, not different.
Okay.
They are looking at cost, we are looking at worth. So everything is about perspective. Now, I put 30,000 when the money was very, very plenty, but I know that that's the roadmap to the top. Then eventually I have $200, $500 to do the advert the second week. This one is about 250,000, right?
Yes.
It did not cost me anything to scale the advert to 2. This will cost me 60,000 the second week, and my family will still enjoy from what I made. I'm talking of only what comes from referral alone. It's not uni-level bonus. Is not the sign of 15%. 15% when they signed up is what I'm analyzing for you. I'm not looking at other bonuses.
Yes.
You spend 30,000, you sign up. This one sign up, that one sign up. You made $200, $300, $500 from the sign up. So I scale to 2. Boom! The second week ended. I withdrew over $1,000. That was how I keep scaling to 3, scaling to 4, scaling to 5, Monday to Friday advert. Today now, I do about 4, 5, 6 radios. And they are not enough. So it's all about your perspective. That's all. Let me take the next question.
Thank you, sir, for the eye-opener, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Mr. Michael, please, can you unmute? Mr. Michael.
Yeah. Good morning. In the house.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Mike and the house.
Yeah, a quick one, sir. Are you there? A quick one.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Okay. All right. I don't have a question. Like I said the last time in the presentation, I've been a forex trader for some periods, but it has not been successful as the 2 weeks I've spent in cash FX. In fact, like I told you the other time, I said I'm coming after you, coming to meet you. I'm programming, I'm planning. All these things are dishing out. In fact, where I was, they don't dish it out for free. God will bless you.
Amen.
God will bless you.
Amen.
Because you are touching lives and you are dishing all these things out free of charge. I know how much I used to pay for this kind of information. But what I want to say is thank you very much and God bless you.
Amen. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Mr. Ayo, please unmute yourself. Mr. Ayo. Ayo.
Okay, hello, good afternoon.
A quick one.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. We can hardly hear you well.
Okay, I want to first congratulate you on your success.
Your audio is so faint. We can't hear you. Hello? It's so faint.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah.
Hello. Okay,
Yeah,
so I first want to congratulate you for this huge success so far, and it's a challenge to a whole lot of us. I joined just barely 1 week ago, and I think your success so far has helped a whole lot of us to set new targets or real targets for ourselves and what we consider real. Using your success so far. My question It's just towards, I wanted to know exactly the things that you did. You know, you said a lot of actions and activities goes into it. And I know you have mentioned radio adverts, and of course seminars, but I want you to maybe tell us more if there are more activities, because believe me, sir, we want to follow your stead.
Well, like I said, I stay productive about 18, 20 hours every day, and you want to know my activity is maybe when you know my daily routine. Like somebody said that the secret of your future is in your daily routine. What I see is that you must develop habitual thinking. Habitual thinking. You find something that you'll be committed to doing every day, or twice a week, or once a week, or twice a month. Just find something. For instance, let me just give you the humble beginning. When I started Cash FM, although I've done this again and again, I've been an entrepreneur for over 20 years. So I understand the blueprint, and I can still start a new company and still ride it to the top, by the special grace of God. Now, once you start a business, the first thing that should be in your mind is selling. I've seen a lot of people who are SME. They are just looking for something they can produce, how to do soap, how to do this, how to do that. But they don't want to sell. They are running away from multi-level marketing because of selling, but they want to do business. Some people want to open shop. They will take money from their husband. They will rent shop. Now, when they rent the shop, all they do is get there, open the shop, and sit down there, sleep, wake up, and close by 6 and go home. Simply because they don't want to be confrontational, they don't want to sell, they don't want to market, they just want people to come to them and say, how much are you selling this thing? They don't want to be proactive. They don't want to go to the customer. You have to be ready to go get what you want in life. So when I found Cash FS opportunity, the first thing that you must identify as an entrepreneur is value. Up to today, tomorrow, what is helping me, all the businesses I have done that relate to multi-level marketing, none of them has failed, because the first thing I will identify value in that business. Value means that what is the solution that business is bringing to the table. If the solution is valuable, then it will make you money. That's the first thing you must confirm about that business. If the business is not valuable, you are going to struggle through in that business to sell. I mean, somebody said, if your business is solving problem, you need less marketing. I tell you, a good product sells itself. So first, identify value. Number two, go for sales. Because let me tell you, business is just, I have product, I have customer. That's all. I may not have any building like Dangote and be making money like Dangote. Where is the building of Mark Zuckerberg? Where is the building of Google? They have solution. They go for the people online, and they are selling, and they are building multi-billion businesses. And if you are willing to sell, you need to do it massively. Massively. Let me tell you, the difference between those who make money and those who don't make money is this word. Because we can have the same value in our hand. You don't go massive. You just talk to one, and you are still begging that one for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and somebody has bombarded radio every day. Boom, 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 boom. He has spoken to 1,000 in 1 week. How can you make the same money? How? So you have to think about that. So all I did was I identified value. I realized that if this business has value, then it will bring money. Now, the value that is in our business is that it solves financial problem. It solves financial problem. And many people are in financial mess. So I know that I will attract people who will embrace the business. So an entrepreneur must first look at, what do I have? If you don't know the value of what you have in your hand, you will not even be able to use it well. So once I see that, wow, Cash FS solves financial problem, and almost 99% of people in the world have money problem. They have money problem. So an entrepreneur must identify value. They must identify value. Then once you identify that value, you know that this is money. So the next thing that will come to your head is sales. Why? Because when you think of sales, you are thinking of market. Guys, the way you think also determines the way you act. When we are talking of market, it's not your neighbor, it's 7 billion customers in Nigeria. Or in the world, rather. 7 billion in the world. Because let me just tell you, if your customers are your locality, you make locality money. If your customers are just Lagos State, you make Lagos State money. If your customers are Nigeria, you make Nigeria money. If your customers are Africans, you will make African money. If your customer is global, you make global money. So what I'm saying is that the more people you serve, the more money you make. The money you make is directly proportionate to the number of people you are serving or you are reaching out to. So you think about market, that's what gives birth to advert. If you think about market, the next thing is that, how do I inform them? We have 7 billion, but how would they know that I have solution to their problem? If I can't show them value, how would they be willing to give me the money? Because the only way to make money, money is defined as exchange of value. Exchange of value. Money means exchange of value. Now, I'm a man now. They introduced me to Cash FX because I can't see beyond my nose. I cannot identify value. An entrepreneur smell money. They smell money, guys. And the way they smell money is that they quickly identify value. They quickly identify value. Once they see value, boom, they know that this is money. So you have value, but the value will make you money, but you don't even know, how do I get it in the hand of those who will exchange it for money? That will take my value and give me the money I want. That is what gives birth to advert. Now, your ability to do advert successfully is also hanging on your emotional intelligence or your emotional bank account, like I discussed. Your ability to manage people. Managing them is helping them, going down to their level, assisting them. You can, I mean, I have one of my leaders in the house when we started. In fact, at a point, I was telling, think like a leader, don't focus. He will go all out, help people to do registration, help people to do authenticator, help people. At times, he will tell them to come to his house. He will go to their house. But guess what? At his own level, when we started, he's trying to serve well. He's trying to just, because when you serve them well, they will give you money. So in his own way, he's not allowing himself to be idle. He's up and doing. Because like I said, stay productive. Put yourself in action mode. Make sure you are engaging activities all your life. Momentum, movement, action. You are not, I don't watch news. I don't watch soap opera. I don't have time for any idleness in my life. So the activity, you create it, make phone calls. Some of, like you are asking what I do basically, let me tell you the way my day runs. Maybe that will help you. Sometimes I sleep 12:01. I wake up as early as maximum is 6 o'clock, but I used to wake 5. I do some of my Bible reading, my own personal reading of Bible and everything. By 6 o'clock, I'm doing prayer of agreement with my wife. It's 1 hour. By 7, I'm done. I jump onto radio advert. I do radio advert, different radio stations between 9 and 9:30. Immediately I finish that, all the people send me text messages and so on, or I did for people in my team, they send them text messages. What we do between 9 and 11 before the Zoom is we are adding them on our phone, adding them, sending them the link and so on. We put all of them on WhatsApp. We want to do that immediately before 11 o'clock. Sometimes as I'm doing that between 9 and 11, I have so many people, I have to put them on WhatsApp, all that. Once they're on WhatsApp, I drop the link. By the time I drop the link, I quickly prepare myself, maybe for about 10-15 minutes. I jump on the Zoom, boom. We are on the Zoom from 11:15 till 1. Once we are done with the Zoom, boom, I do registration, because as at that time, so many people are paid on my account and like that. Then I get into registration. I keep attending to them one by one, signing them up, I do sign up from 1 to around 6-7. By 6-7, I want to rest. I rest for 2 hours to prepare myself for the Zoom by 9 p.m. Sometimes I don't have time to rest. Sometimes I will just do it for 30 minutes. I'll tell my people at home, wake me up, let me just rest. Even if it is 30 minutes, I'm okay. I jump up on Zoom by 9 p.m. I start Zooming. Sometimes it takes us 10, 10:30, 11. When we are still done, I'm still going through my WhatsApp, attending to, by the time I'm Zooming, my WhatsApp is filled up with different things that the people in the team, they needed. And I will still attend to every one of them. Sometimes the green may be 200, maybe 300. As I'm doing this now, they are laying it down for me on WhatsApp. By the time I finish, I go through the WhatsApp one by one. That is how my day is every day. When Buhari lifted the lockdown, I still did not go out of the house for 3 months. Why? Because that is my routine. We were still on Zoom. That's what I do every day. Every day. Today now, I mean, all I've done is prepare for this leadership, jump on this leadership. By 11:15, 11:30, we are starting the general meeting. We roll it up maybe till 12:31. Maybe the time I am a little bit free for myself, which that is if I don't have some registration, is on Saturday, because most of our activity we are done by 1 o'clock. Then I can play with my family. I can go to ShopRite or do some other stuff I want to do. Sunday from church, boom. By 2 o'clock, we start our special leadership training 1 hour. By 3 to 4, 5, we are on general meeting. We close by 5. By 6, we are on technical Zoom. We do that one till 7:30. So Sunday to Sunday, my itinerary is busy. And guess what? It's not burdensome. You train your body, you train yourself to be productive, to be active. You don't watch news, you don't watch soap opera, you don't create time for irrelevance. Because like I said, if you are retreating, you are going down. If you are doing nothing, you are going backward. If you are doing nothing, anytime you sit down for 1-2 hours and you are talking about Obasanjo and Atiku, you are going down, because what you are doing is unproductive. When you are engaging in anything that is unproductive, you are paying bills per second, but it's not, you don't know. You think that everything is still normal. You pay bills every second. Mr. Ayo, thank you. Azan, something Azan. Please, can you unmute? Omosun Lade or so. Omosun Lade Azan. Please, can you unmute?
Thank you, sir. Good morning, sir.
Azan. Who is that?
Omosun Lade, you are right, sir.
All right, a quick one, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, let's go, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Yeah. Though I am new in Cash FS, but I give glory to Almighty God that I was able to join Cash FS September 4. But now I've realized more than $240. I started with $300.
Wow. Good.
I started with $300. The only two people I talked to, they embraced Cash FS and they did $500, two of them. I was able to pay $80 each. Well, I want to support what you have been saying since morning, and I really love your presentation. That one opened my eyes more. Before I got those two people, I've met many people. Sometimes they turn me down. I don't care. Do I talk to people that I know? Advisable, sir, to talk to people that I know that if I talk to them, they may embrace it or they may not. But if at all they come in as member, but maybe they don't have zeal to talk to other people, is it advisable to talk to such a person? That's my first question.
You know well. If you understand my perspective, maybe I will still do a training on how entrepreneurs think. I'll create time. How entrepreneurs, there is something I train my team, which I've been telling them. And if you can bring yourself to that level, everything in your life will change.
Okay.
In multi-level marketing, the major problem that people have is thinking like a networker.
Okay.
I have been training my team that they should stop thinking like a networker. Stop thinking like a networker and change to thinking like an entrepreneur. Now, if we are doing entrepreneurship training here, will you be talking to people? What will you be talking about?
Okay.
What will you be talking about if we are all entrepreneurs? Who are the people entrepreneurs deal with when they want to sell? Customers, isn't it? Are you there, sir?
Yes, I'm there.
Now, these people, networker, think about talking to people, but these people think about reaching out to customers. Now, between the people who use the language talking to people and people who use the language talking to customers, you can easily see the limitation in all these people because of their language. You can't see limitation on these people because of their language, because this entrepreneur believe that customers is unlimited, isn't it? Do you agree with me?
Yes, I agree with you, sir. I agree.
Have you ever seen any businessman that is thinking that I need only 3 customers to patronize my business? No. Have you ever? So what an entrepreneur is thinking is how to get more customers, Abby?
Exactly.
Okay. So you see, the word networkers create limitations for people. Okay. Now, let me tell you how to think as an entrepreneur. When I was giving the training, I said you must sell, Abby. We say get into sales habit. We say get into sales habit. Now, this is how to dissect Cash FS. let's use $300 as an example. We are selling a product that the cost price of our product is $300.
Yes.
No, the sales price. That's what we don't know the cost price, but this is what the company say. If you sign on one person with $300, the company is saying that you are going to get profit. Abi, what is the profit on $300? $45.
Yes.
Right? Now, how
Yes.
do entrepreneurs make money? It's very simple. Let me now use product cost to make it clear. If I have a product that cost me 3 naira, I'm selling it, the selling price is 5 naira, and then the profit is how much? 2 naira, right? For an ordinary eye, they don't see million in this. This is just the unit price.
Exactly.
But how do you identify million in this analysis? So many people, they can't see the million. This is just 2 naira. You know, if I give you a product now and say you will make 2 naira on top of it, some people are not seeing any money at all. Just the same way you make $45 on one person, and yet they are not seeing millions, multi-millions in dollars. They are not seeing it. You know why? This 2 naira is a function of the number of customers you sell to.
Exactly.
Right? If you sell to 10,000 people, how much will be your profit?
That is 20,000.
That's 20,000, right? Let me clean this board so that we can get the gist. So you see the reason why you should stop thinking like a networker and be thinking like a businessman. You sell to 10,000, that product that has 2 naira as profit is going to make you 20,000 naira. Sell to 100,000. You are going to make how much?
200,000 naira.
Sell to 1 million. You are going to make how much?
2 million naira.
2 million. Sell to 10 million people. You are going to make what? 20 million. Can you see? Now, a company gives you opportunity that one person you sold, you make $45, but people don't see money. They are saying, yeah, I hope it's only 2 customers we will bring. When you say yes, they will join. Because that's their mentality. They want to avoid people by all means. But they want to make money, but they don't know that people equals wealth.
Yes.
Now, let's now relate it to cash FS.
Okay.
We are only using $300 as an example. It's $45, Abi, for one. Let's assume I sell 300, 10,000 people. $45 will make it $45,000 if I sell 10,000. Can you see? And $450 if I sell 300 package to 100,000 people. Can you see? I can go on and on. It's going to give you $45 million if you sell to 1 million people. Now, let me stop there. If Pastor Mike is selling massively, reaching out to different radio and advertising the value in cash FS, if I show people now that I make $10,000 a week, they will call me a scammer.
You're right.
Are you there, sir?
Exactly.
Would they not call me a scammer?
Of course, surely.
They will call me, they will say, how can he make $10,000? Because they are not seeing this analysis. I have seen that my profit is $45 on one person that signed up 300. Then if I want to make more, I have to sell to more people. I'm not thinking like a networker. We say, hey, we need only 3 people in cash FS. Just bring your own 3. You to go and bring your own 3. I don't dwell in that world. I'm doing business. Businessman think customers. They want to expand their customer base. They want more customers in their businesses. Why is Coca-Cola still advertising massively when they are already known all over the world? Because business is about customers. Please, there is opportunity for all of us to make money in cash FS. Somebody put last week $232,000 in this cash FS.
$232,000.
$232,000 put into this business under somebody. If somebody sign up $100,000 on that, some of you don't even know the kind of business we are doing, because very soon, since Pastor Mike is on 100K package now, we are signing up so many money bags. One person sign up $100,000 under you, you make $15,000 referral bonus. Can you use your phone to check how much this one is?
Of course, multiply by 475. That's multiplied by 475.
475. Just check that. Just check that.
Sorry, I don't have calculator here. Sorry. I'll check later.
You know, some people just think that we are joking here, you know. This is a
serious business.
No. To them, it's extra income, you know. I will do it when I have time, you know. Meanwhile, what they are paying them where they wear tie and coats is 100,000 per month. That transport has taken half of it. The family that are struggling, the remaining 50,000, they're about 6 or 7 struggling to survive on the remaining 50,000. But the ego of education, when they wear the tie, they are on top of the world. So we that are doing this one, we are people who don't have jobs. You know, we are jobless people.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
My second question.
No, before you go to that one, I've used my calculator. This is 7.1 million.
Jay.
7.1 million just for signing up somebody. He just want to invest his money. He's less concerned about you. In fact, he doesn't even want to be a boo. He doesn't even want to build any business system. He just sees that cash FS will make him average of 10% per week and 30% per month. He say he wants to join and he brings his money. And you just take this one as referral bonus, 7.1 million. So is that a business you should take with levity?
Lie.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Ask your next question.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, I want to know, when do I upgrade? How do I know that this is the right time for me to upgrade? Because I started with $300 now. And I've realized almost $240 within a month.
Upgrading is a personal decision, sir. But what we inform your upgrading is a question of the vision that you have. You know, vision is what determines decisions. Individual vision is what dictates decisions. Vision dictates decisions. Now, when I started Cash FS, I already know
the network
that
is. Hello.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. The network, I think the network is failing.
Okay. So what I'm saying is that I saw that multiplying my money is a powerful leverage. All rich people look for a way to multiply their money, and that's a powerful leverage for me. So even though I was starting with $300, I am so much interested in massive upgrade, because I know that if they trade $30,000 for me, it's better than trading $300. So I wasn't looking at this amount that, okay, it's small, but how do I upgrade massively so that I will have good investment that when they make money on it, I will earn good money. That was my goal. That was my vision. So it is your vision that will determine what you do. So within 1 month, I moved to $10,000 massively, not with my own money, with the money that was coming from the bull. You see, when they tell some people you make 15% from people you refer, they excuse themselves away. I cannot take it, people. Meanwhile, they don't have kobo in their pocket. I can't talk to people. I don't know how to convince. If you don't know how to convince, you don't learn it. There is a man in UK that said that by sending out my Zoom link to people, he now have over 50 people in his network. Those who want to make money in life don't make excuse. They look for a way because there is a way. They find out the way. Now, I was signing up people and I was closing 15%, and I was using the money to do massive upgrade. Massive. Now, how did I do it? Once it is weekend on Saturday, all the money I signed up 15%, I put them out. By Monday, they've credited my wallet. Boom, I had it back. I upgrade. We work from Monday to Friday. By Saturday, I pull it out. By Monday, boom, I put it back. We do another week. I put the money because I earn very well from the bull. I don't depend on the beer. Beer will not help me to move fast. I believe in speed. So I pay attention to the bull, the 15% coming from the radio advert. That's why I do massive marketing.
Look at what's man.
1 month, 3 months, boom. I hit 30K. 3 months, $30,000. And 8 months, 100K.
Church. Well, I pray to be there very soon.
So you don't need to wait. You know, like some people will say, how long will it take to get the 200%? I will tell them 3 to 4 months. You are waiting. You put $300. You will wait 3 to 4 months to have double, to have $600. When you start and you decide to not make excuse and sell value to people who will do your business, you can get the 600 in 1 week. From the bull, you can withdraw. I withdrew my first week $650 and I put 300. If I had waited 3 to 4 months, would I withdraw 650? Second week, I withdrew over $1,000. So this money is not my money. And so it's easy to move this one to about $2,000 straight.
Exactly.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate you, sir. I'm very grateful. God bless you.
Amen. All right, guys. We've been able to bring this training to an end. We give glory to God. Where we started from is how to build a 7 figures income. How to build a 7 figures income. All right. I have Pastor Thaddeus in the house. I don't know. Let me allow him to pass a comment before we move to the general meeting. But what I'm going to do after his comment, just to close the YouTube, and then we can take the general meeting. Do you have any comments on the training? I made you a co-host, Pastor Thaddeus.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, sir.
Hello. All right. Good morning, sir. I want to really celebrate you. Yes, I can feel the vibe. I really thank God for this morning's leadership training. While I was in, I felt like reaching out to some of my leaders and team members. I posted something to them that well, I felt is a little bit sarcastic, but if that is what we need to, keep us on our toes and make us to act, I think sometimes it's very, very necessary. And I'm happy that with that, a number of them came into this leadership training. I can only say that God will continue to strengthen you and continue to give you the wisdom to pilot this great opportunity, which by the grace of God you introduced to us, and thank God that we said yes to it. What I want to say, just to encourage everyone on this very call to uh, check in and utilize all that we have had this morning. Matter of fact, my little story is that I started with the borrowed $300, and within 5 days I got it back, and I started building, started upgrading. I later discovered the secret that it lies in sharing, like our mama, that grandmama would say, sharing this opportunity with friends. Well, we would have some people that would not want to listen, but notwithstanding, that should not discourage us. I have discovered that in the last 7, 8 months now that I came in, one thing that have really helped me to grow my organization is this sharing, is reaching out and then posting content to members in my team. And like you rightly said, I didn't count it too much, moving out to people, going to their houses where it requires going to help them, because I discover when you help people understand this very business, they will help build your organization. But I wasn't really doing that to build my organization. I take fun in helping people.
Yeah.
And sometimes they come in to meet me in my place. And the joy of doing it alone was more than millions.
Yeah.
And I want to say that over 3/4 of what I have got from this very company came from building. And I thank God that I had never been a networker. I've never been in any multi-level marketing of stuff. But thank God I met you some years back in some of the organizations we have been together. I know how much it took you, prodding me, encouraging me, to see you
I
in
know.
network. I know how many called me aside one-on-one, you talked to me. And when I caught the fire, I said, wow, here lies the secret. And I thank God that the last, you did 3 radio adverts for me this week. And already I'm compiling long list of people that have responded. I'm reaching out to them. I want to tell us that one other thing, somebody chatted me privately while this meeting was going on, although he asked a question and I told him, let's talk later. Now, you see, if you made radio adverts and it appears there's no response, don't give up. Don't stop. Don't think it's a waste of money. I can tell you that some members in my organization today, in my uni-level organization in this very Cash FX, they came from the first advert I made some 3 years ago. In that company, you remember, permit me not to mention.
Yeah.
They saw what I was posting from this Cash FX. Some of them started reaching out. Some of them are in the house today. You say, how can I be part of it? And today, that radio advert I did 3 years ago, you did the radio advert for me. It's now yielding results. So I want to encourage those who have done radio advert maybe once and they have not registered anybody and they are giving up. Don't give up. Keep posting. Someday, one day, somebody reached out to me, one of my pastors, and said, look, he posted something. And that is the testimony of the man that went to Panama. That professor. He said, when he listened to that testimony alone, he called me, say, come, I'm coming to see you. And he came to meet me to tell him more. And he signed up his family. And he's a chartered accountant. He's now building his own team. You can't tell one post that you will make into that will turn things around. So don't give up, our friends that are listening out there. It is good that you are here, and I want to encourage everyone who is a member. Don't give up. Keep pushing. I mean, keep building. Okay, Pastor Mike used not pushing now. Remind me of the word now. No, not pushing now.
I say drive your dream.
Yeah, drive it.
Drive it.
So,
don't push it.
I want to say thank you very much for your time. God will reward you abundantly. This leadership training is something else. Something mind-blowing that I wouldn't want any leader that wants to grow in this organization to miss. Sometimes we might have some reasons for one or two things to miss it, but don't make it a regular habit to miss it always. Be part of this great move. I'm happy you did. God bless you all.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your contribution. You know, why we are doing what we are doing is just because we are in God's business. We are out to help people to fulfill God's purpose for our life. Like I said, beyond making money, you have to key yourself in fulfilling your life's purpose. Purpose simply means helping other people. Most entrepreneurs, that is what they do. That is what gives them money. Majority of them are not entrepreneurs because they want to make money. They are entrepreneurs because they want to be in God's purpose. And God's purpose, like I said, is helping other people. Richard Branson, the CEO of Virgin Airlines, said business is helping other people. So adjust your mindset to that. You will see that getting across to people, making money becomes easy when what is driving you is to be in purpose, as in you are reaching out to them because you want to help more and more and more people. You will see that you are no longer finding it difficult. It is the mindset of thinking that you are reaching out to them in order to make money. But when you adjust, you begin to reach out to people because you want to fulfill God's purpose. You want to help more and more people. Money comes to you. It flows. That's why money flows to you. God did not say you will run after money. He said money will flow to you. So on that note, we close this leadership meeting. I'm just going to cut the YouTube off.
Me, I have upgraded to 15. Oh.
Wow. Okay, thank you. You are just rocking it. You are just flying. You